Gemini. Welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve. We're going to get you a message. We are reading about your darkness this series. So we're going to look at three things. One, the darkness that you are taking in or absorbing. Two, the darkness that you're putting out there. And then three, a darkness that is in transition. Gemini darkness. Whoa! You just threw up all over me. Was that it? Alright. At least you didn't get any on the floor. Alright, Gemini darkness. No puking. One more. Okay. So let's take a look at the darkness that you are absorbing or taking in. Oh dear. We have the Ace of Cups. Oof. That's a twisted kind of love right there. It's not healthy. This isn't a healthy cup. All right, what is this? What is this about? I mean, this could be a form of obsession. I don't know. I mean, unless you have like a stalker or something. I don't know. This is weird. Although you usually have a pretty interesting read, Gemini. Jesus. The Empress. You're holding it all in, aren't you? No wonder you want to throw up. You're full of it. I mean, you're not full of it, but like you're full of whatever this is. You're ingesting it. I want to say that you may even be having physical symptoms here, Gemini. Because you know, energies can have physical manifestations. Like maybe you have an upset stomach. I mean, I was saying stuff, I was kind of joking about the puking and stuff, but I mean, have you been having an upset stomach? Is it like something is hitting you in the gut here? And it's somehow related to love energy, but it's not like that universal love energy that flows through everyone. It's not that. You know what I mean? It's like something tainted about it. But you're somehow absorbing it. Oh, and the devil shows up. All right, so yeah, there's something off here, Gemini. What is going on? I would take a good look at whatever, okay. If this is going on with you, it's going to be super obvious, okay? Don't stretch and reach and stretch the truth and try to find what this is. You'll know exactly what it is because it feels toxic. There's someone that is either like stalking you, harassing you, bothering you, giving you like or being obsessive about things around you or something like that, but I mean, you need to draw a boundary or something. Because this is just going to make you sick. they're sickening. God, exactly. 10 of Wands. It's like the biggest burden card there is. They have a heaviness to them. Like, it's almost as if you can feel their presence. And I'm just saying, like just because the devil card's here doesn't mean it's, the devil or whatever, but it's a dark person. But like, how like sometimes you can you feel like someone's standing over your shoulder and it's kind of creepy. Like it's that kind of person. They give you that kind of vibe. I would steer clear of them. You don't want to be absorbing that. So let's look here at a darkness that you're giving out. Ooh, the King of Pentacles. Oh, I think Scorpio had this, and it was a little bit weird. It was a little bit weird. This is about being a little bit two-faced. This is about being a little bit two-faced, Gemini, because it's not so much about the King of Pentacles as it is about the impression that this King of Pentacles is trying to give. But I'm not going to say that this is a bad thing, because this might actually be a tactic you can use to deal with this. So, let's see. It might be a necessary darkness that you need to, like darkness with darkness or whatever. I mean, it could be like a situation where your shadow self, because Virgo just had that, where the Virgo shadow, they got Virgo's back. Your shadow probably does too. I mean, because this, it seems like this is, if this goes on for a long time, you're just going to get weaker and weaker. It's going to take its toll on you. Like stress, man. Stress can mess a person up. And if you don't have a feel that there's somebody like this around you, then this does not apply to you. This reading does not apply. Or at least this part. If it's not obvious, don't worry about it. Okay, King of Spheres. No way. You got the same card. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Damn, this guy looks upset too. And that's funny because it's two different versions. Double-faced. Two-faced. There are many aspects of you, Gemini. I feel like you're going to hone in on all of them and use those skills. But the significant thing about it being the suit of pentacles or spheres or earth or whatever is that it's in your 3D life. It's not like a super it's not like just emotions or just your thoughts. There's there's tangible stuff here. Ooh, the Eight of Spheres. Okay. So here with the Eight of Spheres, what I'm seeing is a juggling act, but it's almost like the card is trying to make a point about the skill involved. The skill involved, imagine juggling 8 things. That's for me, that would be impossible. I couldn't do it. You have to practice, and it's a skill. And it could very well be just referring to how are you going to block this person? You might have to, what if this is a coworker? You gotta eat, you gotta go to work. It's a conscious effort. Three of Swords, dang it. Yeah. Well, you know what, Gemini, I feel like you, and I've heard this from other people, but I've never seen it from a Gemini before. I only know a few Geminis, though. But apparently you can dish it just as much as you can take it. So, I do not like I wouldn't mind being a fly on the wall in this situation just for like I don't know, just to see how this turns out, but I would not want to be a part of this. I would not definitely would not want to be on the receiving end of you dealing with this, and I wouldn't want anything to do with whatever this is, whoever that is. It's way too much drama for my taste. And I don't really feel like you are a super drama person either. Because the King of Pentacles does seem a bit serious, you know? Like, he's got better things to do. So let's look at the last section here, the darkness that's in transition. So this is a shadow aspect of yourself that is either getting a little bit lighter, or it's getting darker, or it's just changing a bit. Ooh, death. Look at that. Yeah, this is definitely a transition period here. I am getting a little bit of like hermit vibes almost. It's almost like this little speck inside the heart. Like that's the real light of this of what the Ace of Cups is supposed to be, right? But it's like you gotta dig so deep and you gotta like to find it, right? But the death card, it's just confirmation that there is some kind of darkness or shadow aspect of yourself that is transforming, because this is death and rebirth, transformation. This is the actual card I pulled to come up with what this placement was going to be. So there you go. All right, so what is transforming for Gemini? All right, well, this has something to do with your future here. Future prospects. Oh, you have 3-3. 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Now, Virgo had something like this too, but it was at the end. It was like good times ahead. Excuse me. Good times ahead, but with people that you want to be with. So I don't know if this means a new group or like, you know, a lot of times when you're dealing with people like this, like if you give them a shovel, they'll dig their own hole. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just takes a little bit of time. And what's the slowest suit? Pentacles. Pentacles take the most time. And you've got double king pentacles here. It might just be a matter of time, Gemini. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. I think that you are you are headed towards something very beneficial for you, especially with the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Spheres. It's like saying like you're going to, you know, accomplish some kind of material goals, right? Whether it's getting the place that you want, getting the promotion you want, or whatever, something like that. Some kind of like material goal that means a lot to you. But not only that, you're gonna have somebody to share it with too. So I mean, it looks really good in the future, because like we're talking about the future here. I think you're supposed to be allowing time for this whole shadow thing to kind of transform a little bit because it seems like it will happen over time. Now, this middle section, excuse me, middle section here seems like free will, like the free will arena. Like if you want to dish it out just like you've been taking it, I mean, that's up to you. You're absolutely capable of doing it. That's your call. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm only reading the cards. But if anything, at least like consider maybe a boundary with toxic people if they're around you. All right, Gemini, this is your message. I'll see you later. Thanks for being here.